Okay, Muppet by Alex G. So I've never seen him play this song, and I've never seen a video of him playing it. I don't know if there are any that exist, but so I did this by ear, but I think it's got everything there. Also, I think there are two guitars playing at the same time, and sometimes they're doing different things, but I think whatever version I'm going to try to do right now covers like all of the parts all together. So tuning wise, it's drop D, and then but then the G string is down a half step to an F sharp, and this tuning is on like a bunch of Alex G songs. So ready? Go up a little bit. So the guitar should sound like that. And basically the riff is almost like just like a power chord in drop D on the fifth fret. So you're gonna get, so hold down all of these, but then on the D string we'll go on 7. So the riff starts like 1, 2, 3, 4, and it goes. So like you want to kind of hit like both the D and the A strings when you open it up. So it's like, and then after that, 7th fret, 7th down to 5 on the A string, and then you want to bring it back to that 7th fret. And while you're doing this, you can kind of like keep these other strings open. So you'll go 7, 5, and then go 7, roll it up to 9, and then hit the 7th fret on the D string. So it's like a chord like this. So, and then you want to hit this 8th fret on the G string. And then you'll kind of move your hand to like the next chord, which would be like a power chord on the 7th fret. So you'll go, I just keep these fingers here, and then I'll go. And the two notes that are gonna vary is like, you basically have this like power chord on the 7th fret, and then the notes that you kind of pull on and off are the 8th fret on the G string and the 9th fret on the D string. So it's like, you know. And then after that, the next chord is like this kind of E chord, I guess, and it's on the 2nd fret. And same thing, power chord. So you can kind of hit that a few times, and it's kind of like the same relationship where it's this time it's the 3rd fret on the G string and the 4th fret on the D string that you can use your ear and hear like how the melody goes there, but you know. And then back to the main part of the riff. So main riff basically, I guess like when we get to that, that's where I boom, plan it back, get to that chord here, and then go, and I end up moving this this middle finger here from the 9th fret on the A string to the 9th fret on the D string to give us that chord, you know, because it starts out when we pivot, we're kind of like, but while we're striking this chord again, I'm kind of just moving this to get us into the right chord here. 7, 7, 9, 8. it's like a I think he plays a lot of like chords where the root note is like his pinky's around the root note, usually like the fourth. I don't know music theory, but like he kind of plays chords like backwards, like different than like the way a lot of people learn them, which is like your the notes you play around with are like above the root note. But I think a lot of Alex G songs make sense when you have the roots with like your fingers at the end closer to the pinky, and then you kind of move them up and down the neck this way. So first chord is this chord 5 5 4, and this is like mommy thinks I'm weird, and then you slide it up to like a minor, so it's 9 9 7, and you can kind of leave these strings underneath. You can let them ring out open from time to time, so it's like mommy 5 5 4 up to 9 9 7. Mommy thinks I'm weird, and then mommy thinks I'm act, and then that third chord is just like a 2 2. I leave the rest open. Yeah, it's definitely like a minor, so 2 2 open. So the first kind of part of the verse, right? Like mommy thinks I'm weird, mommy thinks I'm acting weird. And then one of the guitars does this thing that I think is cool, so I play it like in my version, where we start with this chord and we kind of do a walk down on the E string that's now a D. So it's like, and then it's like like daddy knows I'm fine. So the walk down is like he knows I'm. Basically just building off this chord here, we're just walking down the root note to 4 open, and then when we bring it back up, it's like 2 4 5. Daddy knows what's. And sometimes like in the song he'll go up here, but he also, you hear sometimes he'll just be like daddy knows I'm fine, and you can kind of individually like pluck these strings. Daddy knows what's. And sometimes it's just like a D, it's like a softer, like a and then like the Lucy's too insane, so Lucy's too insane. I feel like that's like a little more dramatic part in the song, so you hear like these open strings a little more, so it's like same chord 5 5 4, Lucy's too insane, up to the 9 9 7, Lucy's too insane for me, and then back to that like riff thing. It's like Mary's more my type, Mary knows what's right for me. So I went to right, just like open 4, back to that 2 2 open, right for me, and then back into the main riff. Same deal. I've been acting dumb. I've been acting dumb all day. Let me push the past away. Same chords, right? Same as the first verse. I don't wanna die, but I just wanna close my eyes. Give me something nice. Wanna go away for a while. Main riff. And I think it does it twice. Or like 2 sets of two. And that's it. I have to go into a meeting now, but thanks for downloading the CD. This video is part of a deal where someone on YouTube asked me to make a tutorial, and I was like, if you download my album that came out the other day, I'll do it. So this is it. This is just my candid shot at it. So thank you, and listen to my band Dirt Birth on streaming, but not Spotify because Spotify's bad.